How's it going, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to build a community for this brand called Glo Melanin. So I'm going to be showing you how we're gonna use community building email system to help this brand grow their community, grow their sales, grow their profit using the concept of community building email system. I'm going to be walking you through everything we're going to be doing to help this brand build a community. So a quick intro about this brand. The brand name is Glo Melanin. They sell skincare products mainly for Black people from what I'm seeing here. And this brand is a very lovely brand. I love them already. From what I'm seeing here, they have tons of raving fans. They have a lot of people who love their products. So I think this brand is going to be a perfect example of brands that need a community and brands that can build a community. So like I said, I'm going to be showing you exactly how I'm going to do that for them in today's video. So you want to make sure you stick to the end of this video if you're selling a skincare product or consumer product like this one, and you can take examples from what we're going to be doing today in this video. So if you're new to the concept of community building email system, you're probably asking, what the heck is community building email system? So to simply put it, community building email system is about sending messages people want to read. So it's about sending emails that builds community, right? So think of it like every email you send to your email list is building a community rather than just sending emails about sales. So your emails is about building community. And that's the basic concept of community building email system, right? So from nurturing your leads to engaging customers, it's all about how you talk to them, and that way you slowly build a community with your emails, and that's why it's called community building email system. And that's what we're going to be doing for this brand called Glo Melanin. So why do I think this brand needs a community? So one of the very first things I always look at, when I want to build community for a brand, is their following on social media, right? And this brand, fits in that picture. They have 148,000 followers on social media, and they have a very, very, very good engagement on their posts. As you can see here, 1,240 likes, 110 comments. Most of their posts always get good likes and comments. So they have a very good engagement on their social media posts. So that's a very, very, good sign that this is a brand that can use community building. And the second thing is, they are Black community centric. So their product is mainly focused around Black community, as you can see on their website, on their social media. And that's already giving a sense of community to begin with, because they are just selling to the Black community, and they are Black community centric. So this is another sign that this brand could use a community. They can take advantage of community because they already have a kind of people they are selling to, right? So that's a very, very good sign there. And the third thing I saw was, they have tons of reviews from raving fans. So from the social media to their website. So let's just go through their website a little bit here. You can see the Glo Melanin difference. You can see a lot of before and after photos. And here they have about 70,000 customers, who love their products. You can see lots and lots of raving fans. So people love their product. People like what they're selling, and people are, showcasing how these products are helping them, as you can see on their website and also on their social media. So this is a very good sign that this is a brand that people love, and people are more than willing to join a community if it's something they have, right? So that's another reason why I think they need a community and they can take advantage of community. And the next thing is they have a great brand values and mission. So one of the very first things I also saw when I was looking at this brand was the fact that they have this thing where they are building well for community back in Uganda. So this is one of the things they did. So they built a well. You can see here, bringing vital water resources to villages in Uganda. This is a very, very good brand value and mission that I think that people can align with. So you can see here, People love being part of something. People love being part of the foundation of something that is helping other people. And as you can see, this is exactly what this brand is doing. So you can see the comment. I'm happy I made a purchase, right? And I'm also a Glo Melanin affiliate. So this is a good sign that people love this brand. People love what they are doing. You can see I love this. My purchase is actually going towards a great cause. I love the concept. I love what this brand is doing. And I really, really think people love the idea of what they're doing. And I think this is another reason why they can take advantage of a community, because people already love what they're doing. So those are the few points that makes me think that this brand can take advantage of community building, and they can utilize this to increase their reach, grow their social media following, grow their engagement, grow their sales and profit as well. So that brings us to the next point, which is how I would help them build a community. So when it comes to community building, it's not just a concept where you just ask people to join the community. It's something you build slowly, right? So what I would do if I was supposed to help this brand build a community, and I will start from the welcome email. So as soon as somebody comes to your website, I saw that they have they had a pop-up form earlier. So as soon as people come to your website and they sign up to their email list, right? So this could be from their email newsletter here. In the very first welcome email, aside from just giving people whatever we promised, so let's say we promised a 10% discount, right? Aside from that, or maybe a free gift, you also want your welcome email to start giving people this sense of a community. So the way you speak to them in the welcome email matters a lot, right? Of course, you want to give the discount. Of course, you want to give them what they promised, but you want people to already feel like they're part of the community as soon as they sign up. And that's something we do a lot for our clients. As soon as people sign up to our email list, we make them feel like they're part of the community, right? Another thing we always do is we give them a name. So basically, this could be something that goes around this brand. You can see something like Melanin something, or glow pretty, anything that that people can relate with. So this is an example of what that means. So you can see here, welcome Luminary. So this brand is a skincare brand for men. So they call their customers or their community members luminaries. So you can see that here. So this is something that I feel like also gives a sense of community, right? So giving people these kind of names makes them feel like they're part of something. So another one of our clients also, we call their customers berry cuties, right? So this is something you can also that I also do to make people feel like they're part of the community in the welcome email. And also, I'll talk about the benefit of joining the community. So, aside from just talking about the community, I also want to give the benefit. So, what are people getting? Is it that they are a part of something? Is it that they are moving towards a reasonable cost? Is it that they are going to be getting first dips on sales? A lot of things. We just want to give people the benefit of joining the community, so that makes them more interested in joining the community to begin with. So, this is another thing I always talk about in the email, especially in the welcome email flow. And also, I'll talk about community in our weekly email campaign. So, for us, in most cases, we send 3 to 5 email campaigns per week. At least 60% of those emails should always reflect the community. So, always make people feel like, hey, you're part of the community, and this is our goals, this is our mission, and we appreciate that. We appreciate the fact that you are in this community. So, this is something I also, we also talk about in the email campaigns every week, right? Another thing I also do for them is build a dedicated landing page, similar to what Lomin Skin has here. So they have a landing page where they talk about the community, right? What the community is all about. You see that here, and like I said, they have luminary of the month. So they talk about each customers. They highlight customers every month, and they just talk about that customer, and they also have community snapshots. So the fact that this brand already has something going on, they already have something similar on their website where people are already giving them tons of before and after, people are sharing their stories. I genuinely think that this brand can take advantage of community, like I said earlier, and this landing page can help them explain better what the community is about for people who are not in the email list already. Another thing I also do to help them create a community is create an external community group. So this is just to give you an overview of how we build this community thing. So we start from email, from the welcome email down to campaigns. Every week we talk about the community, and we slowly move people to the external group. So this is something that some brands like to do, and I think for this kind of brand, they might also take advantage of that. So we move people slowly from email to external group like WhatsApp group, Discord, or Facebook group. So this also gives people the reason to participate in a certain group. So here's an example from Sephora Beauty. So you can see Beauty Insider community. And people just share stories, share makeup tips, share a lot of stuff, and people reply back to the post. So having a group like this is a way for making people engage with each other. Unlike emails, people cannot reply back to each other in emails, right? But with a community like this one, like WhatsApp group, Facebook group, Discord group, or a group like this one, people can share stories, people can reply back to the stories. You can see here, this post got 13,012 replies, right? A single post. So this is something that I can also do for them, whereby create an external group like this one where people can actually talk to each other. So that's for that. And the next one is how I would get people to join the community. So having a community is one thing, talking about the community is another thing, but also getting people to join is another thing on its own. So what do we do? What I can do to help them getting people to join the community? So like I said, I always talk about community building in the email flows and also in the email campaign. So like I said, we slowly invite people from emails to join the external communities. And that's basically, starting from our flows and the weekly campaigns that we send, right? So we remind people in these emails that we have a community that they can join, and we always, invite people from emails to join the community. I also invite people from social media. So since I have a large following on social media already, that's a very good sign. They can easily have a post on social media, probably maybe once a month, talking about the community, talking about the benefits of the community, and get people to join the community with a link. So I'm going to have a link in their bio, just saying like join our community, something like that. And also, from blog posts. So if they are doing blog posts, like monthly blog posts, we also want to have a blog post about the community. And like I said, on the landing page, you can also have that there, whereby we basically just ask, talk about the community there and ask people to join our community, right? So I can see they're already doing that, on Facebook and Instagram, but this is a social media platform. It's not enough. If you want to build a real community, you need to have a group, like a WhatsApp group, Facebook group, Discord, or, something like this, where people can actually interact with each other aside from social media. So this is, how to build a community in 2024 and beyond. And this is how you can, build a valuable business, that you can sell in the future if you want to. So how to make the community lively and engaging. So again, building a community is one thing, having people in the community is another thing, but making sure that people are, communicating with each other in the community is another thing on its own. So here's how I'm going to make this community lively and engaging. And the very first thing is, sharing exclusive content. So one of the things you can easily do to make a community lively is sharing exclusive content. Content that is not on your social media already. This is something that, maybe showcasing transformational stories of clients or customers. We can share that in the community to encourage other people. We can also do interview people in the community. So we can create customer interview, asking people if they would like to be interviewed, and just share their stories. And it can be something outside of skincare. It doesn't have to be skincare. It could be something in their personal life if they're willing to share. And we can share these stories in the community, and this will encourage other people to join. So for example, let's say we interview a customer from a community. We can share that in the email or on social media, and just use this story to encourage other people to join the community. So these are the kind of content we can share in the community to make it lively and engaging. We can also share behind the scenes stories. So something like this brand is already doing. showing the project, the work project they are doing in Uganda. We can share the kind of stories in the community. We can also share stories about the founder, about team members, and like for example, we can also do something like this where we talk about stories of someone in the group. So you can see here, this is the luminary of the month. So these are kind of things that you can share in the community to make the community lively and engaging, and also to make other people want to join the community. So you can share all of these things. And also you can repost social media content. So content that is doing well on social media, or an email that you sent out, an engaging email you sent out, or even a blog content. You can send this kind of content and repost them in the community. You can also host live sessions. So we also help our clients do this, where we basically help them create live sessions, and we walk them through how they can host live sessions with their community members, and just have a chat with them to build familiarity and engage with community members. We also can also create competitions and challenges, right? So this is another unique way to get people to engage in a community, whereby we basically just get people to create competitors and competitions and challenges, and basically just get people to engage in the community. Another thing we can also do is get members to share skincare or beauty tips to inspire others. So this is something that Sephora is doing, and I really, really love. So people literally just share their beauty tips, share what they are doing, share their makeup tips, share all of this stuff, nail tips. You can see that here. And this is something that even the founder or the team of Glo Melanin doesn't have to do. This is something that is done by customers, by the community members. And we can encourage people to share their skincare tips or beauty tips to inspire others. So these are the ways that we can use to help the community grow and make the community lively and engaging. So the last part is, how do we monetize this community? So creating community is not just for the sake of creating community. It's also about making money from it, right? So one of the few ways you can use to monetize this community is basically giving special offers to community members. So we can create offers that is dedicated for community members only, right? So these are just for community members. And also we can do affiliate programs and referrals. So this is something that I saw in their post earlier. Someone saying they are already an affiliate of Glo Melanin, right? So this is something that we can also do in a community setting. So I'll provide these are the things that I would definitely do if I was supposed to help this brand, build a community and help them grow their brand using community building email system. So if you're a skincare brand, or you're just a brand similar to this, you can take some lessons from this video and use it to build a community for your store. But if you need my help, and me and my team help, if you want us to help you build a community from your email list, this is something that we've done for many of our clients. And we've generated over $10 million using the concept of community building email system. So if you need help doing this for your brand, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. You can use the link to book a call with me. And if you have any question, you can just leave it in the comment section below, or just shoot me a DM on Instagram at habeeb on Instagram. So again, if you need help building a community from your email list and you want us to help you take care of your entire email and SMS marketing, you can reach out to me, and I would love to have a conversation with you. Thank you for your time for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.